and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing more maintenance. Now I'm not going to get the wood-ware out, we're not going to be going through boxes or smokers or beekeeping equipment, but I am going to be doing some maintenance in the bee yard. Now this is probably not going to be a very exciting video, but still things that I feel like need to be done in order to prepare for the 2021 season. I want to get out there, weed around the beehives, get it ready for planting. I'm going to be planting some bulbs, not today, and some seeds, again, not today, that require stratification. And that means that the seeds have to actually experience a season dormant in freezing temperatures before they'll bloom in the springtime, and I want to make sure that I've got my beds ready in front of the beehive so that I can do that. I can't do this in the springtime. I can't plant in the springtime because the bees are flying, and I don't know of anybody who thinks it's a good idea to get around on your hands and knees right in front of an open beehive. I mean, some people may do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want the stingometer to go off this year, but we're going to be making sure that everything is taken care of today and ready for spring planting. So with all that said, I'm going to finish my coffee. Well, you know what? It's still dark outside. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. It's 24 degrees outside. So let's go out and do a hive heater check, and then we'll kind of put this thing on hold until the sun comes up, and then we'll get out and get started. Let's go have a look at the bees. All right. Well, the sun is starting to come up. That is a good thing. It is still wicked cold here, for Georgia anyways. It's 24 degrees this morning, so it is cold. And I'm hoping that the temperature goes up a little bit before I get out here and start weeding. But I do like to usually get my work done in the morning. I don't want to be out here in noon or past that. I like to get it done quick. Well, there's the bee bath. Let's see if I can get down here. Look at the hives. There's the red hive. It's at 68.1 degrees in heating. Now again, all of these hives are set for 70 degrees. 69.1 on the yellow hive. Our white hive is 70 on the button. The blue hive is 70.9. Hey, there's Juno. She's at 70 degrees. And the purple hive next to her is at 70.1. Let's look at the Krynock bees here. Good old pink hive. Right, they're at 67.8 and heating. And the sage hive is 69.2, 69.1, and it's not heating. It's not going to start its heating cycle until it gets to 67 degrees. All right, well there you go. Hey, this is a great sunrise. It might be cold out here, but I've found that on cold days, that's when you get your best sunrises. The sky is clear. There's usually a lot of ice crystals up in the upper atmosphere that really reflect the sunlight. It makes it beautiful. All right. Well, I tell you what, we're going to put this camera away. I'm going to get a refill on my coffee, and we will come back out here when the sun is up, and then I've got to get to work. See you in a minute. Alright, so I had this wise idea today that I was going to come out and do this. Let me tell you, 24 degrees. It is cold. Our wheelbarrow was filled with ice. Everything's filled with ice. But it's got to get done. I have some implements. I'm going to be doing this fast. But let me tell you, I've got a dog barking in the background. That can't be fun to listen to. I don't know whether the camera's picking it up or not. And it just stopped. And it just started again. I think the first thing I will do is rake this out to see what I'm working with. With that little dog in the background is just barking like mad. You know, it reminds me of a story. You ever heard the story of little dog Turpie? That little dog Turpie barks so loud I cannot slumber nor sleep. It's an old children's tale my grandmother used to tell me. And I think we have little dog Turpie in the background barking. Just won't stop. Well, we'll let it go for now. If it keeps going, maybe I'll stop and tell you the story of little dog Turpie. Ooh, now that smells wonderful. See, I've just raked over bee balm. I keep bee balm out here by the beehives. And if you're not familiar, and if you like tea, if you're a tea drinker, bee balm or something similar to it is what they use to make Earl Grey. So what I usually do is take some bee balm leaves and maybe some flower petals, and I'll put it in my black tea, just my normal English tea, and turn it into Earl Grey. I guess you can save money that way, but it's also, I guess, natural. Some trimming. Right, there's that. And the other one. Alrighty, now the fun work. Hey bees. Alright, it's not even 30 degrees. I've got some girls flying. Good morning, girls. Please don't sting me. Don't sting me. I'll make it pretty for you. Give you some flowers, some food right outside the door in the spring. Oh, here come the geese. Let me get up here. These girls are coming out. It's 24 degrees outside. I've got bees walking up to the entrance. This is not what I want when I've got my face in it. Alright, well, we are finished. We made quick work of it. When we started, it was 24 degrees this morning. It's been about 4 hours, and now we're at right at about 39 degrees. And we have the weeds gone, and the flower bed is ready to plant. So I tell you what, starting tomorrow, or maybe next weekend if the weather's nice, I'm going to get out here and drop some bulbs in the ground. I've got them in the freezer. That way they'll stratify. But something I did not expect to see today is this much activity. These girls are busy, and they're actually bringing in some pollen. I've seen some bright orange Cheetos on their legs. I don't see any right there. Well, there's some. There's a girl, she's got some pollen. I don't know where she's getting it, but they're finding it. And the sage hive is pretty active too this morning. But they're in good shape. And we're ready for 2021. All that said, I hope you liked the video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you have something to say, please comment. And if you haven't subscribed, by all means, please subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of my new content. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care and be happy. I'll see you soon.